think so. But no, this is episode 60. Can you believe it?
Yeah, man.
I can't believe you're at 60 episodes already, man.
I know.
It's wild.
Pumping them out.
Pumping them.
Dude, you had some backlogged for a while.
Yeah, and I was doubling up for a bit, but
when's the anniversary? When did you start?
January, beginning of January.
Oh, so you're coming up on a year.
Coming up on a year.
Cool.
Awesome.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the Caribou Media Outdoors podcast. With me tonight are a number of
unsavory gentlemen
who all have
okay
who all have opinions, which is why I brought them here so that we can talk about the new 2026 bow lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, for people who aren't watching and are going to be hearing us, let's go through who everybody is. So, right next to me is Ryan Peterson. Say hi, Ryan.
Hey, how are you?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm just a backyard archer trying to keep up to Misha. And airline pilot in my spare time. And yeah.
Easily pressured into buying a bow at TAC.
I just everybody thinks I've got a lot of money, but I'm just very irresponsible with my money. So especially when it comes to archery. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you're not sleeping in the doghouse.
Yeah, you just got to pick good wives, you know, and mine's pretty patient with me, and I'm pretty good at. I find my way into the doghouse, but I think we've been together 18 or 19 years. I figured a way to get out every once in a while. So
you've moved the house into the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and next to him is Payton Golden. What's going on, Payton?
Not much. I'm just a man with a bow. Pretty simple, man.
Do you have any gritty details about Bowtech's release?
I do not. I think we're all kind of in the shadows right now. So
yeah.
I think
100%.
The only thing they've put out is that it wasn't even from them. Someone shared a story with a bow blurred that said ATA 2026.
Oh, Dave Schnarr.
Yeah.
Was it Dave?
Yeah, but it was from a tree.
Yes.
Yeah. And it was by
Might be a hunting bow.
Yeah,
It's definitely a hunting bow.
I would assume so. And then there's rumors that they may release something at the Vegas shoot as well. So
That's where they'll drop the target.
So we'll see. Yeah.
Snooze, you lose, Bowtech.
Yeah.
Gonna be a double banger.
They're not gonna lose out on me anyway.
No.
They don't care about me.
And then down in the bottom corner, CJ DiBattista. What's going on, buddy?
This is it, brother. I have this mustache because I lost a bet, and most of my 3D archery season is spent trying to keep up with Payton. That's pretty much it.
What was the bet?
I'm going to keep that one to myself.
Good. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. This
is a safe for work podcast.
This is a safe for work podcast, man.
All right, we'll wait till we're done.
And that next to me is my brother.
Brother.
Hi, everybody. What's up?
You're building a target setup.
I am.
And you didn't include Prime in your decision.
I didn't.
It's all right. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Oh yeah, I know. The only reason why I really didn't, the whole center shot riser.
Yep.
It just, I don't know.
Feels weird to you?
Feels weird to me.
Same
like
way.
As I'm looking and my peripherals, I'm looking at the bow and it looks off.
Right.
Because the dimensions are different.
Gotcha.
So then I'm just like, oh, what? Okay, no, just normal. Just do your shot. But then I don't know. It's just weird. I know that seems like kind of a lame explanation, but it's just, I don't know. It didn't feel as comfortable to me.
Right. And then you guys did a poll. Don't tell us. You save it for your show. But
well, when you releasing this?
Tomorrow.
Oh,
thanks.
What you narrowed it down to 3, right?
Yeah. So we had the new Mathews arc, We had the Darton Tritech and the Hoyt. What is it? The AX
X3
X
dash
75 14-9.
something. There's so many. You can tell them though, brother, because ours is going to come out at the same time, so it won't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, I went with the Tritech 35.
35. Nice.
Yeah. So it's going to be at 60 pounds. It's going to be a 3D only bow. Target
3D only. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Target only.
Very fancy.
I'll shoot spots in the winter, but yeah, I'm not going in the woods with a bright candy red bow. She's going to be flashy.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Nice. And then next to you is Misha. What's going on, Misha?
What's going on, boys?
The most handsome fella in Southern Ontario.
God damn it. Look at it.
Speak for yourself.
He's not single though, ladies.
Oh,
So you're
no.
shit out of luck, you know what I mean?
Unfortunately. I mean, fortunately.
She
She doesn't listen. It's fine. She doesn't listen.
Josh, don't worry. Josh can edit that shit out.
we could edit that out.
Yeah, just the,
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, now I'm gonna be sleeping in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
tell you
Ryan
later.
can give you
is
some
Ryan.
advice.
I'm sure Ryan's got room in there.
somewhere for sure.
Yeah. Just get your wallet out. It's good, pretty easy advice. Yeah. It's not cheap though.
Yeah, that's the key to it. Yeah, just here, honey, take the credit card. Whatever you want.
All right. Well, I've got a bunch of screens open next to me that we'll go through, and everybody can kind of. I'll try to keep it to a decent time, but we'll all weigh in on what we think. And I guess we'll start with the Mathews Arc. Love the name,
That brown.
and I will say for the first time, I'm actually attracted to this Mathews riser.
Ooh.
It's
I
pretty.
like it.
Mhm.
I really like it. I like that they've added that weight back into the cam
Yeah.
to help swing it around faster.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
That Kodiak brown is sharp as hell.
Yeah.
Too.
That's
Really cool.
going to be the color of the year, I think.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
What was everybody's first impression when they saw that?
Man, it
You were like,
At
damn
first- no, well, yeah, a little tiny bit. Yeah. At first, I thought that they didn't do much, but when you really dive into it, it's a brand new bow, top to bottom. New riser,
Oh, yeah.
new limbs, new cam, new
Yeah.
limb angles, all of it, limb pocket. It's all a brand new bow.
Yeah.
It just kind of follows the same silhouette as the lift with a little bit of difference. But man, if they don't get bow of the year on that one, I haven't shot one yet, so I can't really speak to how it shoots, but it's supposed to be a bit smoother
right.
than the Lift X was. So I guess we'll see, but it is a pretty great, nice looking bow. And like you said, that Kodiak brown is,
Yeah.
man, it's
Yeah,
nice.
I think they knocked it out of the park with that color. I mean,
Yeah.
it's I like the browns. I've got my elite verdicts in that brown, and it came out looking pretty good. Same thing, kind of got my attention right off it.
Yeah.
I shot my twin brothers. He had
Jesus, there's two of you?
Mathews. Yeah, there's two of us, and he had a Mathews Halon until I drove over it with a quad by accident. But
no.
yeah, it shot well before.
Yeah, not anymore.
But the one thing I could never understand about the Mathews was it was always the grip for me, but the bow itself was really good. And no matter where you pointed it, it would always hit where I wanted to, even though my hand didn't feel at home in it.
Yeah.
And but these things, like you said, like they take the silhouette, like the cams, they're always those big swooping cams.
Yeah.
And just the way they cut everything out of there, I think they did a really good job aesthetically.
Yeah.
A few things integrated where you've got that hook on for your rope and everything like that. Like, I've fallen in love with my Hoyt this year. I'm usually an elite guy. But I'll say when Mathews came out with this bow, the first person I thought about was Misha. And then I thought about us at TAC, probably picking a couple of these up and trying them out. But yeah.
And they're
That'll
following
probably
trend.
be the first time before I'll be able to see one. That's a left-handed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah,
be
the
the first
lefties.
time, yeah.
they're following trends with that down degree angle built into the stabilizer now, eh?
Yeah.
That's smart, man.
You got to give them props too, man, for like that SCS system, for them to machine that into the riser, because now they're losing money, right? They used to sell that. I don't know how much that was, but it was probably $50 or $60 for that little bolt-on piece.
Yeah.
And now they've kind of, machined it in the riser, so they give them credit for that, right? Because they're losing a little bit of money.
Are we thinking this is, how bows usually come in threes? Do you think this is the start of a new series?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
I think they'll build off of that bow now. That'll be their platform for the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of did that with the lift, right? They had like all the different sizes, the RS and the
it's still available apparently.
The Lift X is,
but the Arc's only a 30-inch or 34. So
yeah. Also, they kept the same weight and added an inch to the bow.
Wild.
Yeah.
And they didn't lose any speed either. And they actually say it might even be a bit faster, but they're not claiming it.
Right. But I did find that almost all of them are a lot better. Now they're within 5 or 6 feet per second instead of 10.
Instead of bullshitting every year.
Yeah, it's
everybody's more honest. Yeah.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that they could improve on the lift, especially the Lift X, and coming out with a whole new bow, new cam and everything. They, I think they had a ton of momentum in the last few years from the Phase 4 on to the lift. And I think a lot of people's initial thoughts were like mediocre, like nothing kind of blew them out of the water with it. But when you look at it, like CJ was saying, like it's an entirely new bow and new system. So I think they hit it out of the park. I don't, it's exciting to see what they're going to do next year and improve on it. They're probably going to phase out the lift and then come out with all the different sizes with the arc.
Yeah.
It's they haven't really had a miss in a lot of years.
It's been a bit.
You know what I mean? Like since the V3X, then the V3 or the VXR, the V3, all the way through the Phase 4 to the Arc now, like they've all been well received bows.
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean that's pretty rare to go that many years without having a bit of a dud at some point, right?
And
there was the thing with the limbs on the lift, right?
True. Yeah.
I think that
Some
was
of them
just
were delaminating. It was just a bad batch of material.
It is a bad batch. Yeah, it's a bad batch.
Yeah.
But they fixed that quick. It was like no issue. I think the limb legs are going to be different. So if you have
different again.
They look a little bit like
they're more
a wider platform.
Yeah.
And they're up. Like they're a lot taller.
Yeah.
Taller
And
and wider.
I think that's because of that more non-parallel limb angle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And
then
for me, coming from a V3X, it's like such a big difference.
Dude, it's a huge jump.
Are you gonna get one?
Yeah, he's gonna get one.
Yeah. Of course. I'm getting one.
Yeah,
so
like I said, the first person I thought about when I saw that bow come out, I just thought of Misha right away.
I'm so glad I didn't get a Lift X at TAC.
Yeah.
Well, you know what you do. That shop is always there, and they will always take you over to them. So you should call them ahead of time. Make sure they have your thing there, and just pick it up down there.
Yeah,
that works. I want to get.
I've got emails from them there, Misha. So I've got contacts.
Yeah, see,
Ryan's
already ahead of you.
I'll be there.
Ryan,
tell me my wallet are coming.
Misha, you're a righty, right?
I am. Yeah.
Oh, that means I can shoot your arc. Thanks, buddy.
Ryan's already got his RX.
Apparently, my draw length isn't this long for me. Apparently, so it's going to be way too long for you.
That's all right. I can handle it.
Yeah, we're getting some comments on our TAC video that Misha's draw length's too long, which is why he wasn't shooting very well.
Oh, are they talking shit to you on YouTube?
Yeah.
What do they know, man?
Yeah.
We doing TAC next year, boys?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's move on. Next is going to be Hoyt. The RX-10 and the AX3.
I only have one beef.
Are you disappointed?
Well, I'm not disappointed, but I have two little beefs.
Okay.
For one, call it the RXX.
Yeah.
Yeah, not RX10.
Come on.
I thought they
And
changed
second-
the riser. I thought they do it.
It's still not enough, man.
It's still
the
the same
same damn bows.
Yeah. But they got rid of bourbon,
Oh,
which is shameful.
super dumb.
The
Although
biggest
I do
sin.
I like the
Yeah.
Georgia clay.
Super.
It does
I'm
look
into it.
good, yeah. But
I'm into the Georgia
it's
clay with
still
black labels.
not like the
Yeah?
bourbon, man.
Yeah, man. You
I
don't
feel
like
like-
that?
No, I just feel like you need to live in Arizona to pull that off.
Peyton, stop
Yeah.
putting your thumbs down. Get out of here, man.
The bourbon
It is
way
the
better.
worst color
Oh,
of the year.
Peyton, you watch what you say, man. This friendship could go to hen shit quick.
Yeah, I'm definitely into the sandstorm color that
That's
they
cool
came up
too,
with,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
not the red didn't do it for me. But I'm an elite person. Like I've been shooting elite ever since I started. I've shot that Halon until I drove over it. When we were at TAC last year, I held that Hoyt, but it just was perfect. Like I tried Hoyts in the past, and they just didn't do it for me at all. But last year it was Misha and Josh's fault for making me shoot one.
Oh yeah,
And,
guilty. Hey Ryan, come here.
Yeah.
That's all we did. That's all we did.
Yeah, a couple shots in it, and it was just straight over, and I pulled out my wallet, and that was it. So
Yeah.
You went
I'm
back
with
to the
you,
room and we're
Peyton.
watching YouTube videos on it at 11:30 at night.
I didn't even.
All you heard from the couch was, "This is the brand new RX-9 Ultra. It's gonna." I'm like, "Oh, he's buying a boat tomorrow."
Buying a boat. They got you, man.
Yeah,
got
no,
you.
it was just the way it draws for me. It's so easy. Like even I'm not a person who's always been able to pull back a lot of weight. If anything, I've always stayed low in the 60-pound range, even for hunting. Slowly worked my way up, and easily like 70 pounds feels like it's 62. Like it's just
Pretty great.
Misha felt some humps in it. It's funny how each person's shoulder or how they draw, how things feel for them. But for me, it's completely smooth, linear. It's incredibly easy. So yeah,
How your muscle structure works as you're drawing a bow makes everything feel different than it does to another person.
yeah, 100%.
Because
That's why
some
I
people are
always tell
strong.
lefties, man, don't just go shoot a bow right-handed and think that it's gonna feel the same.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah.
Because some people are stronger on the front half. Some people get stronger on the back half, and it'll all feel differently to you depending on where you sit. Their tuning system's pretty ingenious though. To
Yeah,
get
that
around all
looks
the
pretty
patterns,
awesome.
like
Cool, man.
you got to admit, the drive screw pushing a limb in and out.
Yeah, the XTS system is very well thought out.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's like a wedge.
Yeah,
and you're actually able to time it a little bit with that.
Yeah, you can get
Like
high
fix a
tears and
tear.
low tears.
Yeah.
The other thing that's cool too is it doesn't affect your center shot too. So where
no,
every other system is moving that cam left or right, this thing's just putting pressure on that. Similar, almost like the
Darton.
Dartons.
Yeah.
But it's just a kind of a cool concept where you're not having to, every time you do some sort of movement, you're not having to chase your sight over every time you want to manipulate something, right? So
I think it's tuned. Them and Mathews are the only ones that don't move their center shot with their tuning system, right?
There you go.
Because Mathews just leans the limb. It doesn't like move the cam on the axle, right? So you're just applying weight to one limb over the other by moving that limb in or out, right?
And I think for the first time, correct me if I'm wrong, the carbons are offered in a short draw and long draw this year.
Yes. Yep.
So our long arm friends can get up to 33 on the RX-10 long draw. And the short draw is 23 to 27.
Brother, you'd be right at the top of the fucking cam, man.
Almost maxed out.
Having a time, you know what I mean?
We
we
lost
our
somebody.
boy.
That's right.
Oh no.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. You'd be right at the max.
I will say I am very surprised about the weight difference between
it's heavy.
the Hoyt RX-10. Like it's 4.6 pounds for the ultra long draw, right?
Yeah.
And the Mathews Arc is 3.99 pounds.
Yeah, it's four
And
and a
it's
half.
For the 30.
Yeah, the Ultra's 4.5 on its own.
Yeah. And the AX, or sorry, we're just doing the RX right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
it is a heavier bow, man, and for carbon prices, that's hard to
swallow.
Hard to swallow,
justify
right?
it, honestly.
Yeah, because the whole reason you were buying carbon in the past was for the weight.
Yep.
Right.
Well, that was the main reason why I wasn't really a big fan of the Carbon 1X.
Because it was heavy.
What was the benefit? It weighed as much or more than aluminum bows. Like,
for me, it's not even the weight always. I went to a carbon bow, and when you sit in December and you're still hunting,
It is nice, isn't it?
that it's not that your hand's warm. It's just that I always say your arm feels like your soul is sucking through your forearm when you're holding that bow.
Yeah.
And so I can get over the weight because, when you pick up the target rig all year and I'm shooting around.
well, that's going to be heavy anyway.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You look at any target rig and I run V-bar on the back of my Verdict.
Yeah.
So I'm used to having a little bit more there anyways. It's a 37-inch axle. It's always a heavier bow. So every hunting bow I pick up is going to be lighter anyways.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like for me, I'm going to carbon for carbon and the feel that it gives us in the winter. Like if I lived down in Arizona, I would probably those AX3s and AX2s, I'd probably go for an aluminum bow again or something.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, it's just like, it's a world of difference when you're doing that sort of stuff, So
yeah, if you've had your eye on Hoyt for a while, now is the time to buy their aluminum because
This is their best bow in a long time.
This is going to be their premium for this series, and it's dynamite.
Yeah. Like even my Elite Carbonera, it's a bit lighter, but not by much. But I just start stacking weight on it because I don't like that it's too light. But at least I add it where I want it. But I'm still putting. People like, how much you got on the front of that 15? Like I got a couple big.
And
so
one thing I love about their cams, the HBX cams, and this was a complaint that I had with the Elites. We'll get there, but is that when you're doing your, there's a slider in there for, and if that comes loose, forget it. Like you're going to be all over the map for your let off.
Yeah.
So I like how they have like a screw that actually goes into a hole and you lock down. So there's no, your let off, whether you want the, the heavy back wall or the regular back wall, like it's all very predetermined and you don't have to worry about anything slipping on the top and sliding on the bottom. Right.
Yeah. And that Hoyt cam, it's pretty substantial. Like it's thick.
It's beefy.
Like I do like that it's got some. I like that it's got some beef
dense.
to it. Yeah,
They've got
exactly. That's probably the best term, dense. They are a very dense cam. You can tell that there is some stuff in there, which is sort of nice when you're running around or traveling or doing anything like that. It just, I don't know, it just gives you a little bit of security.
Their cams are super robust. I had a Hoyt that I dry fired one time. That didn't do anything.
Didn't phase it.
It busted the cable, but the cam was like, we're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can almost use it, or almost the whole thing is almost just over-engineered. Like you could use it as another tool if you need it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Grip is the same. Yep.
Yeah.
But it looks like they cut out more from the riser.
Yeah, but
just when you thought they couldn't, but it's
but it came in at 4.75 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hefty.
Yeah. This is a heavy bolt.
Yeah. And I think I think for the RX10s, like they're still the same looking stuff, Like I don't think there's much difference. I think it's just the same. It has that same look.
Yeah, it looks the same way. It's just a little bit. They might say it's a little more refined or something, but
they changed a little bit. I think the bottom swoops in a little bit more on the new one, but they're slightly different.
Because it looks pretty much the same. Like just trying to look on the thing, it's. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much the same thing, but
is that a Canyon Pounder sight?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the option. So and then I'm actually really liking this. This release holder.
The holder.
Oh
that thing's come in like that's a major score. Yeah.
And is that only for stands? Like, is that custom to the release?
Yeah, they do have other releases that they offer.
Okay.
But I can't remember which ones they had on their site, on their website, but they did offer a couple different they did offer a couple different ones, and I'm sure if that guy, if he's manufacturing over that, he might be able to figure out another one. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that thing. It takes you a while to keep getting used to putting it away, but once you start doing it, you're like, okay, yeah. Once you get into
it
the
becomes
habit,
part of your shot routine after a while.
yeah, exactly, yeah.
So next up, we got PSE. Unless anybody has anything to say about Hoyt. Are we done with Hoyt?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. PSE. Sicario.
I like the name. I like
Yeah,
the
man,
name.
that's a bad
I think,
name.
yeah, the name is like, it's hard to name bows, and they everybody comments like that. There's no cool names for bows, but I think PSE kind of won the cool name of
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a good movie too. Yeah.
They're so good at carbon bows, man.
Yeah, that's the only one made in America.
Yeah, since the mock has come out, like they've been winning bow of the year, 2 years in a row now. They do shoot really good. They're amazing. I had a levitate. I've shot the new mocks. They're fucking amazing. And the Sicario, I tried to shoot it, but it was already sold. So nothing to report there.
Yeah,
but
the
I mean, it's a mock with a
height
speed
is a
cam.
bit weird.
Well, the brace height's a problem because I don't know if you've noticed when people put an arrow on it, their fletching's already getting cut off. It's so close.
Yeah,
I don't know. They were incredibly smooth when we shot them at TAC, like unbelievably smooth.
Yeah.
But it makes you wonder, like when you start shortening up and stealing brace height, your left and rights are going to be all over.
Yeah, it's going to be twitchy, man.
Yeah.
Was it like 5 and?
It's like 5 3/4.
5 3/8. But they say PSE's argument is that their brace height doesn't matter. The dynamic brace height matters more, which is measured from your loadout point at draw.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I don't know enough about it to say, but I mean, it makes sense when you think about it because you don't shoot your bow at rest. So,
right. Yep.
I mean,
I think a lot of people get caught up on brace height.
It used to be a big deal.
5-10 years ago, like brace height was huge.
Yeah.
And it really drastically affected the feel of bows and how they shot. Nowadays, with the advancement of engineering, I don't think it has as much to play as it used to. And there's so much more that goes into a bow than just brace height, right?
Oh, God,
like the positioning of the limbs, where they're flexing, your cams. There's so many factors that go into it.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to buy a bow strictly because of the brace height without shooting it, you should probably shoot it first.
Yeah. The only issue is, like you said, like at rest when you knock your arrow,
just
that is
fletching contact.
kind of a pain, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
and you'll want to
again,
see too where that, dynamic brace height, all that stuff. I mean, that string is still going to stop in the same spot. So when I've got my big, first light outfit on, how close is that going to come to making contact with any hunting clothing that I got on as well, right? So,
true.
I mean, it's still got to get that far forward, and it's still going to be by the wrist. So, that, again, there's certain things I'd probably buy if I was in a warmer climate, but.
And 357 feet per second.
Yeah, that's the good part.
Jeez,
layman,
dude.
And it does, it looks kind of cool too. Like it's got a cool little. It's simple, but it looks. Like,
It's a good looking
you can
bow.
jump this one, you little bitch.
Yeah.
I love PSE bows, man. They look so.
They're
cool.
great, dude.
Yeah.
Very
I loved my
underrated.
levitate, man.
Dude, when I shot that the Mach 35 attack, or was it the Mach 33?
33.
Yeah.
Yeah, 34 this year. 33
it was so nice. Like that, I said that in another podcast that would be the bow that I was going to go home with if they were selling it.
Yeah,
they weren't selling
decks, but they weren't selling
Yeah, it
it.
says here, 5 1/4 inch brace height is on their website.
I remember when the Omen came out and it was like 6 1/8, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is for your carbon bow at 33 inches. That thing comes in at 3.9 pounds.
That's light.
Yeah, that's light.
That's light.
Yeah. You're getting what you pay
Yeah.
for there when it comes to carbon.
Yeah.
Can you imagine an 80 pounder? Oh man,
Good Lord.
the speed.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That'd be
Yeah.
a fun YouTube video, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only have a few colors. Only comes in black, charcoal, clay brown, olive green, Cuyo
I like the
Verde.
clay.
Yeah.
Are they doing
Yeah,
the
the charcoal.
Cryptek Skyfall.
Cryptex, yeah.
With the bronze cam.
Yeah.
It's a sexy
No.
bow.
It is.
The bronze cams are so sick, man.
Awesome. Dude,
If
black with
Mathews
black
adopted
riser
that-
with a bronze cam.
Dude, it's
Damn.
sick.
Oh yeah. If Mathews had it, I'd be like,
Yeah. But if you're gonna put to the one thing I'll say about PSC though, the one thing that Hoyt was getting knocked on was the tuning feature. And so now, you got
Yeah.
the clips, but
'Cause
now they're gonna have to make that jump. Like now everybody's going, you start with
Micro adjust.
Bowtech. Yeah, you
Yeah.
go now with Mathews, like so that's only PSC's thing. They're gonna have to start.
yeah.
Well,
It'll be
they're getting that from Prime,
yeah.
the clip system. So
The only problem with it is like Prime, you don't have to put it in a press, but PSC, you still need to put it in a press to move the cam.
right.
Like you can't just pull that tab and push the cam over; it won't move. Because my Levitate had the 2 was it easy 220 system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to press it to get the cam to move.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're still going back to a press. You just don't have to knock the axle out, which is great.
Which is huge time saver right there.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's way nicer to just stand
Turn
at
a
the
screw.
target
Yeah.
with the paper tuner and just turn an Allen screw
Yeah.
and
The
fix your
convenience
tear.
factor,
Yeah.
So, and it's the only place like the next PSC that comes out, I'm sure, it's like one of those, I guarantee you they're working on it. Just
Or
when
they're
will it come release,
Yeah.
right? But that's where the industry's sort of going.
And if the Sicario's not in your flavor, they've still got the Mach series, the 30,
Yeah.
33, 35, and then they've got the Decree, which is more of like their probably mid $9,000 to $1,000 bow, and then below that they've got the Brute.
Yeah.
It's like
Still,
a kid's
they'll
bow.
never let that sucker go.
And do you know what else they still have?
Stinger?
Stinger.
Yeah, baby.
Of course they do.
Listen,
thing's,
that is
Yeah.
like 60% of the people start out with a Stinger.
that's the big bow for beginners, man.
That's one of the biggest go-to starter bows for sure.
Yeah.
That and like a Cruiser G2.
Yeah.
Or the Amplify.
Or an amplify, yeah.
All right, we'll move on. Anybody else have anything last words for PSE?
Nope.
Well, if we go on an Axis deer hunt, I think I would end up with a Sicario. Put it that way.
For sure.
Yeah. Like I say, try and jump this string, bitch.
Yeah, no, I think that it's got a definite purpose. So Africa in mind, and maybe some. I got to go to a warm destination, and then either some big animals or fast animals. So, but it would be. I think you'd have a pretty nice setup with it.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure you can get that new cam system on any of their flagship bows.
On the Mox, yeah.
Oh, that
Even their target bows, you can get it on now too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right, next up we got Prime. We got the Divide.
Mhm.
So Prime's done something that nobody else has done, where they've offered you the option of selecting your brace height.
Which I think is super.
That's kind of cool.
So you can go with the 31 at 6 inch, or the 31 at 7, or you can do the 33 at 6 or the 33 at 7. They've also got 35 and 37.
Mhm.
So that's pretty wild. They finally added a bipod to the bottom, which can turn into a tripod with another leg that sticks up through the limbs, which is pretty cool if you want to keep your cam off the ground. They're sticking with the AST technology, which everybody assumed all they do is just right
Yeah.
change that length, and away you
It
go.
was so smart, man. From a manufacturing standpoint, like
Yeah.
you can make any size bow you want. Just change the rods.
Yep. You got those.
I remember hearing either you, CJ, and Gary, or Josh mention that in a podcast when the Prime first came out, of how you could just change the length of the rods and get different ATAs.
Yep.
Yeah. So
you don't have to change anything else.
That.
Yeah.
They must have.
They listened to the podcast and saw your idea.
They took my advice.
You guys need royalties.
Guys, listen. I got it. This is all you got to do. It's very simple.
Yeah. Josh called him up. He's like, "Hey, if you just make those rods longer, you can have a bunch of axles, right?"
Like, who is this guy?
So my question is, how much difference are we talking now between the form and the divide?
So they've added a little bit of the top and the bottom aluminum of the riser is different.
Okay.
The cutouts are different there. Everything else is pretty much the same. It's the same grip. It's the same
Prime
aerogel.
will never fuck with that grip.
Yeah, the aerogel underneath that keeps your hand warm.
I like the way the aerogel feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, it's
I'm a fan
like,
of it.
It's like the carbon, right? It's not going to give you a hot hand, but it's not going to feel like grabbing a freezing ice cold.
Listen, I'm a locksmith, man. All I do is metal all day outdoors. Fucking, my fingers are like, might as well be little bricks stuck off my fingers. I don't feel nothing.
They kept the core cam. They've had the core cam for 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah.
They have the performance mods, which are pretty incredible. They add about 7 or 8 feet per second.
Oh, sorry to chime in, but that is one thing we missed about Mathews. Actually, they put out that new Z mod cam.
Yes.
Basically, you lose around 10 feet per second.
Right.
But your draw curve is like wildly nice.
Right.
Yeah, smoother. Yeah.
So if
So
you
it's
don't
like
care,
a comfort mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a comfort mod. Yeah.
Comfort mod. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think they were within 3 or 4 feet per second too. So everybody's kind of coming in
very honest,
which is good. Let's see.
Man, I really like the idea of them offering different brace heights.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think that's a great idea.
Well, and I think Josh, you need to find somebody to have on a podcast that can, like, an engineering type tag that can explain exactly the differences and like what that brace height is. You know what I mean? Like, how it's important, isn't important. Is it now that risers don't torque as much, that brace height's not a big deal? Like all that. Like, it would be interesting to find out like what that actually means.
For sure.
It'd be nice to have some education on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have someone from Prime on to talk about all that soon.
Nice.
There you go.
What else?
Do they offer different grips?
No.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So they got the Tri-Light bow stand and the Sherpa Light quiver, which I have on here on the form, which is really cool. It's super light. It gets super close to the bow. It's a 4 arrow. I always like the 5 arrow option, like from the tight spots.
Yeah. But
4 has been fine. You just twist that little knob, it comes right off. Super easy. It's great.
Yeah. And I got to say, if it pulls anything like last year's Prime, that one was
smooth, right?
that was a pretty
he picks up an 82-pound bow in the tent.
Oh, really?
And pulls it back thinking it's a 70. Remember? The guy thought it was 72, right?
You're just handed it to me.
Hold on a second. It's 82
I just kept
pounds.
pulling it and shooting a little target. And the guy's like, "Oh, that's pretty good for 80 pounds." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "That's the 80-pound bow." And I'm like, "No way." And then their guy's like, "No." He's like, "I measured this morning. It's like it was 81 something, almost 82 pounds." He said.
Shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't pull a lot of weight. I was able to get that thing back, I think 5 times. And then I shot it another couple of times once they told me that. But yeah, I was pretty shocked that I would even be able to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not that impressive anymore, Josh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If I can do it.
It's really not. It's easy. It's so simple. Like, just watch the videos they did. It's like no problem. It doesn't. See, this is the thing. When 60 pounds was the max, and then 70s came out, people were like, "Oh my god, I'm not shooting 70s. That's ridiculous." And now 70 is the norm, and everybody's shitting on the 80 pounds. And it's like, just wait. Soon the 90s will be out, and the 80s will be the norm.
You got a good point.
Yeah.
That's where it's
Well,
going.
I mean, I know we're not there yet, but APA got a 100-pound bow.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
They do, yeah.
Does Mathews still sell that big game bow?
The Monster Safari.
Mm-hmm.
It's special order only, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that bow hasn't changed for like 8
2
years
decades.
or
It's
something.
that same honeycomb design. Like
Yeah.
nothing's changing on that.
Yeah.
Maximum rigidity.
I don't know if you heard the last episode I had Trevor Summers from Heathen Outdoors. He has an old Mathews. I think it's got to be over 10 years old. And he sent it to them, and they put new limbs, new cams on it. Doesn't matter the age.
Nope.
They will always
Yep.
manufacture what you need for whatever lineup of bow that you have of theirs.
They'll cut you a cam if they have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that podcast with MFJJ, Brandon, and the guy from Hoyt. And they were talking about some of the 90-pound bows that Bowmar has and Cameron Haynes. But, when you start to realize, like, I guess the engineering that goes into things and just how much energy is in your hand when you're pulling back those weights, like from a liability standpoint, like it's
they had to sign waivers.
Signing waivers, and like to the point, probably that Mathews that they built will probably never change. Like once you've engineered that thing and it works, I guess as you go up weight, it's exponentially like
More explosive.
Bomb.
You've got some major major energy in your hand. So it was kind of like, it's like before I was like, oh yeah, just throw on 90-pound limbs and away you go, right? But when you actually start looking at cam screw, like everything, like right from your cams to the shims to like everything has to be axles,
hardware holding everything together.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. So if Mathews has got a good safari bow, I bet you they'll run with that for a long time because it works.
Yeah.
So
you got to think about the clientele too. Like how many bows do they sell a year?
Yeah. Right? It's like being lefty or something, eh? But it's very small market.
So the last thing I'll say about Prime is they're the only company that's giving free strings and cables every 2 years to the original owner of the bow for the life of the bow.
That's pretty amazing.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So there's $200+ saved.
Yeah.
The only problem is, what if you don't like Prime factory strings?
Don't buy it.
But I mean, that's a pretty big deal when you think.
That's super sweet.
Yeah.
For
Especially the
average
cost
shooter?
of everything. Yeah. Cost of everything's going up. It's just getting more expensive to do everything. I mean, I haven't even been shooting a bow that long, and I've just watched the price of arrows. I mean, the new Ultra arrows are now over $400 for a dozen.
Wild.
What?
Yeah, I think it was $415 or something for those new Phantom 166.
Why? Why?
Bro, but look at those Ultra View arrows, man. For a dozen, it's like $700, man.
Yeah. It's just like everything. Like I remember being like, a dozen arrows, no big deal. You have $150 or whatever, and depending on what you're getting, and you're getting good ones. But now it's like,
$50 an arrow, man.
Yeah, it's getting. I'm in the backyard searching for a long time trying to find.
Before you give up.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's a
23s ain't cheap, son.
Yeah, it's a lot of money out back. So
MFJJ actually just alluded to that on his new podcast that dropped today. He didn't call them out specifically, but the rumor is that when they came out with those Ultra arrows, they undercut the cost to get it more popular on the market, like to get more sales going, and then
cranked it.
Well, the rumor is that they were technically losing money on it. So now when they came out with a new product, they're actually selling it for the true manufacturing cost.
Yeah.
And it's gone way up in price.
Well, it helps they got Levi backing them too. So.
Yeah.
All right, on to Darton. Take it away, Gary.
Yeah, you're so excited about that new Darton. Hey, buddy.
So Darton Consequence SD, Consequence 31, Tritech 31, Tritech 33, Tritech 35,
Yeah.
and the Consequence 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So lots to choose from.
I will say this: they are true dark horses of the industry.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
They are coming in at
They're
such an
sneaking in
affordable
there.
cost for
Yeah.
a flagship, and it's a true flagship bow.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think most people would see that price and think that they're not getting something for that price, but dude, it's hard to root against them.
Just their tuning features alone, from the limb pocket to the timing system on the cable, and then
roller
the
guard.
adjustable roller guard is that's pretty wild.
And the
Anybody
cutout looks cool. Like it still looks, you know, like you look
Yeah,
at the
it looks good.
Mathews and you're like, yeah, it's good, but I do like the kind of, you know, when you look at that, just the geometry and the
It's like
cutouts.
a skeleton watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It has a
Yeah.
hint of Mathews in it,
Yeah, they're
a
very
little bit. You
Yeah.
know?
So
if they can get their weight down
yeah.
to Matthews weight,
They'd be a real contender.
they're going to take up a huge section of the market.
4.6 pounds for the Tritech 33.
Yeah, so in around what the Hoyts are.
And the 35 is 4.75, I think.
Now,
Yeah.
how does their tuning system differ from Hoyt? So they push down on the top.
Yeah, they pressure
and
the
Hoyt,
limb,
Hoyt pushes.
moves
Well,
the limb in and out.
Hoyt, the
Yeah.
wedge. A wedge pushes the limb in and out as you
Yeah.
adjust the screw.
Right.
Whereas Darton just puts pressure on one limb over the other.
Yeah.
You slacken off one side and tighten the other.
And I would like to try and shoot a Darton. I mean, my
too.
dad. Yeah. My dad, my twin brother started in archery. I always did guns, and but they had the old Darton Vipers, and it's just funny to see that name coming back all over. Because when they bought their Darton Vipers, that they were like, whoa, like that was they were a pretty cool bow back then, apparently.
I shot a sequel while I was waiting for my Mathews to come in, because my Mathews took a very long time to come in.
There's
at
Payton
that
has a
moment.
video of me having a
want me to
minute
pull it
where
up?
I'm like,
You want me to pull it
you
up?
should play it. Yeah.
Okay, let me
Where
find
I
it.
was like,
oh my God, I made a mistake.
I could just buy this and not have to wait anymore.
Well, and you could have a backup bow. Yeah.
Or we could have backup. But I'm telling you right now, if it had the tuning system that the Tritech has, I probably would have.
Yeah.
Because it didn't have the timing system yet, I don't think. But
No,
yeah, if it had the tuning ability, or if it was the Tritech, I probably would have just been like, I'm just gonna buy this one.
And it was cool on the website. They've got the speed. The actual speed is 334 to 335. The speed with the speed mod is 339 to 341.
It's pretty fast.
And then with 75% let off mod, it's 341 to 343.
It's not bad speeds. It's good.
And so if
Especially
you
on
were
the
to
longer
compare
bow.
its grip, like would you say its grip is more in line with like an elite grip?
Yeah,
Or
I'd
is
say-
it kind of
It's right off the riser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I can't see it up close, but when we get to elite, like that off the riser grip is like literally molded to your hand. Like you can't see it unless you get up close. Anyway, we'll get there. So what another thing Darton's done is their perfect timing adjustable yoke hanger, which was apparently a patent on another company's bow. Was it I want to say Martin?
Martin.
Oh,
had it.
Martin
Yeah,
had it,
originally.
and the patent lapsed, and they jumped all over it. So you can actually adjust your timing right in the yoke system.
Just a note about the grip. The contact surface for your palm is a rubberized coating, and they do
Okay.
have like little rubberized coatings on the two sides as well,
Oh, okay.
okay?
like little inserts almost kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
I
you can
like-
buy different backer plates for it,
Yeah.
kind of like the Mathews. They just angle the heel of your palm out
Oh,
a bit
right.
more.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
So they've also got a foldable bow stand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They've got a pull rope eyelet, so similar to the Mathews,
Mathews.
except it's just a spot to loop around, which I've never had an issue with. I just loop it around. Like
Anything,
anything,
Right around my limb, my
a
top
limb, the cam, whatever.
a cutout, whatever. And just
I
away you
tend to
go.
like using the cam because I find with the cam where it's such a skinny spot on the rope, you can then easily kind of like manipulate the bow
Move
as
it
you're
around,
coming up
yeah.
through the
Mhm.
branches and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys want to see this video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I'll see if.
There it is.
There he is.
That one, it's a little weird. There's a huge amount of
It was at that moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh no!
I was
Dude,
pretty
it's
impressed.
the immediate stare.
The
Yeah.
look of shock
Oh,
on his
what did I
face.
just do?
Oh
It
no!
was so good, man. It's a
Yeah.
great bow.
But
Yeah.
that's why it's important to just try everything.
Try them.
Sure, man.
You know,
100%.
just like the name's the name, but at the end of the day, like like I said, I picked up a Hoyt years ago, it wasn't for me. And then all of a sudden a couple of years later and you pick one up and you're like, what is
Well,
this?
I can attest to
You
that
know?
too. I had a Carbon Defiant, and that thing was a complete animal. And then I went to TAC 2 years ago, and we shot the AX2, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Completely
you guys
different.
totally changed the complete draw cycle. Like,
Yeah. The whole field can change, everything changes. So yeah, it's good to just go out and I always
See
tell
everything,
people the
yep.
bow picks you, you don't pick the bow,
Yeah.
So
All right, lots of color options too. They got black, bottomlands, first light.
Yeah.
Couple different first lights. Flat dark earth, stone gray, OD green. Yeah, it's impressive this year.
I've honestly never been a camo guy when it comes to bows.
Me
No.
either. Not on risers.
Yeah, just
They're getting better.
They're getting better. On the
you
limb, I
gotta
like
have
it,
more meat,
but
yeah.
like more surface area if you're going to use camo.
it,
Yeah.
it
Hard to
works
see.
on the carbons because there's less cutouts.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
but
'cause it's a
on-
solid riser, and then you get the cutouts.
Yeah.
It looks funky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks strange.
I had that Koyu Verde on my first option 6, and that's kind of like the only one. The rest of them I didn't. For some reason, I didn't mind that Verde, but now everything's solid after that.
All right, let's move on to Elite. Ryan's favorite. Here we go.
we have a love-hate relationship lately.
Yes. So they have the Veros, which they've done a lot of cutting out too, compared to the last couple of years.
Mhm.
They're still the number one company when it comes to colors. I think they have like 19 different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 colors. Wild.
Yeah. And I'll give them too. Like their paint, however they do it, it's very durable and it's very all the different ones like this here. I'm very careful how I try to clean it or do anything. Those Elites, I can use my G96 gun oil if I want to clean it with that. You know what I mean? Like anything will clean it. So it's I got however they bake that process on. It's a good quality paint, however they do it. But
they too have jumped on the micro splitters for the cables. For timing, they're just slightly different, obviously, than Darton.
Yeah.
I
But
find
heavy
that
bow.
does that the more and more we do shit to things, right? We're adding more parts that can move, more parts that can come loose,
Fail.
apart, fail. Are we worried we're reaching a point where maybe we're doing too much to it?
We're getting there.
You get me now, yeah.
We are.
That's
There's only
PSE.
so much you should fuck with stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's PSE, and it was Hoyt's
Auto.
philosophy with a lot of especially with tuning systems. Like
Yeah, leave it
the
alone.
shims, they're a pain in the ass to do, but once you do it once, you do not have to worry about it. There's no moving parts with it.
True.
Now, that's not to say I don't recommend getting a bow with the tuning system. I think there's huge benefits with it. The only downside is you do have more moving parts. And from shops, I have heard, the more inexperienced people that tinker with them, the more likely they're going to like strip a set screw, mess with something because they're tightening it the wrong way. They're fidgeting with it all the time.
Yeah, they don't back the set screw out before they crank on the drive screw, and then they tear the drive screw up.
Like, people have to remember, like, a lot of these things are for like minute changes. We're not you're not tuning your bow with these things from the beginning. You have to move things around, and then you use them for the little bit of extra.
Well, and then you start shooting it, and it's got a lot of vibration to it too, right? Like, there's a lot going off after the shot. So when you start fiddling around with your bow, there's lots of times you're like, wow, that's a different noise. You start working through, thinking you find some screws on the ground.
You start tapping everything, vibrating.
It's funny you say that, because I will say, and again, I'm not trying to shit on anybody, but I lost a couple of screws on my cam at a tournament.
I remember when that happened.
Yeah,
and
everybody wants that tunable module, but it comes like you say, depending on how it screws in, they can back their way out.
I would think that in the near future, Elite will probably switch to a module based instead of these rotating
mod.
Yeah, like something that's more exact.
Yeah, you get more efficiency out of it that way anyway.
Yeah, but and they're not near as beefy of a screw. When you're in there, they screw in, but they're not beefy screws. They're not
they're only like
they're not like on the Hoyt.
6 little guys.
Yeah, and this bow, I mean, I like Elite, but at the same time, a 32-inch axle-to-axle bow at 4.75 pounds.
Yeah, they're beefy.
That's heavy.
Now,
like that's
their defense is that because they've got so much technology built into it, all that stuff adds weight, right? So the set technology, they're pivoting the pocket instead of messing with the individual limb itself.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's there, right there. You've got 3 or 4 extra bolts there, right? Like it's all added. It's just all going to add up.
Yeah, and a beefier pocket at the top there, but it's but I mean, I don't know. I wasn't happy with my limb situation with them and how long it took me to get a replacement set, but shooting the bows, like I've always enjoyed shooting them, and the grips always feel really good.
So the 2 things that I loved about my Elite were the grip and the noise. So the grip, you can't, if you zoom in really, really close and look, you'll see it. It looks like it's been molded out of clay. Like the way that it's like someone went in there with their thumb and just smoothed out the exact spot where you need it to sit in the V of your hand. And it's got a perfect little shelf for your thumb. So you don't get that nasty contact where you're always ripping the skin off your thumb. Like it was the perfect off the riser grip for me anyway, for my hand. And then the sound is just like a pop.
My era, you hardly hear it go off. It's so quiet.
So they've changed that too. That's now called the Carbon Axis.
Yeah, they changed it. Yeah.
So they've messed with the look of the riser a bit.
It sounds promising.
32 and a half axle to axle.
It's good length.
And they've always been a bigger brace height company. So they're 6.75 for the brace height.
That's good.
Yeah.
For the carbon. Just want to take a quick break to talk to you about a couple of things that I've been using that I think might benefit you. One is this Numa Outdoors gear. This is in their Kaza OV pattern, which is great whitetail pattern when you're up in a tree in the fall and late season. They also have a Kaza pattern which has more green in it, which is good for spring through to the fall. Numa has given me a code to give to you of Caribou Media 20, which will save you 20% at checkout. Another product here that I've been using for years now is the Bulldog targets. This is a Canadian made target. They're made in Manitoba. They have a lifetime warranty. I've used that warranty twice now on a couple of my larger targets that are outside. It's very simple, very easy. These targets are 2-finger removal every single time, which is incredible. Field point only target. Bulldog's been gracious enough to give me a 20% discount code to give to you at checkout. use code BD20-Caribou-Media. That'll save you 20% on these awesome targets. Now back to the show. 338 for their speed. But again, 4.5 pounds for the carbon bow.
Yeah.
That's heavy for carbon, man.
Yeah. And they're like Mathews too. They have a wider limb, like it's very wide spacing, and that feels nice too. Like they'll say, oh, shorter axle to axle bows don't shoot good at distance and do all that stuff. But I don't know. Somebody didn't tell my era that. Like it's wow. I think it's that wide base, So like, yeah.
And then they've come out with some kids bows too, the Immerse.
Yes.
So they're kind of offering something for everybody, which is good.
Do they have any new accessories?
I think it's the same stuff as last year. So they did come out last year with their bipod, the rack bipod. They came out with a new quiver, which you get closer to the riser, which is good.
Everybody's doing that. I feel like when you buy accessories for your bow now, especially like quivers and stuff, buying the manufacturer brand one, they work so well together, man.
I agree.
Yeah, like the Hoyts, the Mathews, the Elites, like they just function well when you buy from the company, right?
Yeah, the only one that I would ever use if I wasn't using the company's offering is the tight spot.
Yeah, tight spot's sick. Yeah,
it's a pricey quiver too.
Yes, their stuff is pretty
$330.
This one's my favorite.
Oh, you like the knock-on one, eh?
Nice.
It's the best. It's my favorite. The ease of it, and then the other thing too is there's not very many that will do it, but like now I can do that.
Oh yeah, you can have your backup.
I've got my backup arrow.
Yeah.
That just goes on.
Nice. That's not bad. I like that.
It's nice, even how all this stuff gets in there, and it's got your little tab for you want to hang it in your tree stand. This is all carbon, super light. It's
nice.
Ryan, do you take your quiver off when you're in a tree stand?
Absolutely. I don't shoot with it ever on.
Good man. Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Oh my God!
Listen, me and you are going to become good friends. I can see it already.
Yeah.
I got a feeling now.
Why? You're just allowing another thing to fall down.
Why would you leave it on?
You keep it on.
Yeah, and actually,
that's wild.
Actually now too.
Me too. I never took it off when I had one.
Oh man, it's another thing to fall out of the tree.
Yeah,
so dude, I clip it onto my backpack.
Me too.
Okay.
They ain't going anywhere. It ain't falling off.
Okay, sure. And if you're in a situation where you need a follow-up shot, now I
just grab it.
I reach over, pull it out, and it's in.
I'm fucking around trying to grab it off my bag or off the tree, and then no.
Yeah. See, right here, Josh. That's my backup.
Yeah. All right.
It doesn't have to be on. So so that's why I like it. I've always got another arrow on there, and then I've got a hook in the tree, and I just hang it.
Even when I would go to 3D tournaments, I'd have arrows down in my leg quiver.
Yeah.
And I'd still have my 4 arrows in my bow quiver. So that way it was balanced the same way as when I sighted in as I shot it. It never came out.
You gonna put a quiver on this Darton?
No, she's target only.
Yeah.
Target only.
Yeah.
Well, okay, how many arrows do you bring in the tree with you, Josh?
The 4 that it takes.
I was gonna say the 4.
Yeah.
I only bring 2.
Yeah.
If Misha gets it done with 1 arrow, son, you don't need more than 1.
Yeah.
Has a backup there in case he drops one.
Settle down.
Mainly because I only have 2 broadheads, the beast broadheads.
Well, you lost the rest of them?
Yeah.
Hey man, Dave doesn't even use a quiver, man. He just puts it like in a little bag and walks up the tree with it. So
he puts them in his fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dave's a different breed.
He's a wildcat, that fella.
All right, next up is Expedition.
Wow.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Be quiet in here for a second.
They're light. They're really, really light. And I can appreciate that.
Okay, so 2 years ago, we shot them at TAC. and we were a little surprised with the vibration that we felt in our hand. Is that right?
It was the
First
first time
bow
I've
I
ever
ever
felt
actually felt it.
vibration.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Now, to be fair, it didn't have a stabilizer, it didn't have anything on it, but we all kind of agreed it was pretty significant.
Yeah.
Last year we shot them. I didn't feel that.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what changed. They were definitely different from what was it? Ryan, do you remember the 30 or Misha? Was it
It was
had
the
a-
33 and the 35 that felt the best
Yeah,
out of them.
33, 35.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the 33 the best.
33,
We
35.
shot the 31
Always the best.
and the
So did I.
33.
So this year they've changed again, and I'm not a fan of the riser look myself. This
different.
is the Next Light 33. It reminds me of the older Elites, which I didn't like when they look like this.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the Omnia came. Was it the Omnia? Yeah, when the Omnia came out for Elite, that they started to curve the bottom, and that's when I kind of started to like them. But yeah, I'm not hot on this look, but the Magnite is definitely light.
Yeah. And credit where credit's due, they have a shimming system that you don't need a press for.
Right. So the weight on the 33
Oh, wow.
Next Light is 3.75 pounds.
That's crazy.
That's light, bro.
For a 33.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. They're
Wild.
claiming 330 FPS. That's wild.
330, yeah.
Like, I mean, on paper, it all sounds great.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't shot the new ones, so we can't
Correct.
we can't say too much. I'm with you, Josh. I'm not a real big fan of the look.
No. That tends to be where we first.
And
I feel like you need to like what you shoot, man.
You don't
Can't
want to
look
learn.
at it, you're not going to pick it up.
You don't want to learn more
Yeah.
about it if you don't like what it looks like.
Yeah,
yeah,
true.
not to knock them or something like that, but it kind of looks like to me like Elite's older Ember kind of budget bow. Just looking at it,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but it ain't budget.
No,
No,
exactly.
Not cheap, son.
No, $1,600
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
if I'm looking, if you're gonna put a Mathews
1,600
ARC,
American?
Yeah,
yeah, like if you put the Mathews ARC 34 beside it and price point, and I'm like,
It's the exact same price.
yeah.
exactly. So I'm like,
Gonna buy a ARC.
yeah. Because at the end of the day, things things got to look sexy, like you
Yeah,
just-
Yeah.
100%.
it's got to have that.
Yeah.
I've got
Well,
Raven
you
eyes.
won't
So
you won't find a shooter on the range who doesn't have something about his
Who
bow
thinks-
that's like, oh yeah.
He thinks they're both
Yeah.
ugly.
Yeah.
yeah,
It performs so well, but I think it's ugly. No, nobody's
Yeah,
going to do
no.
that.
yeah.
So the Next Light for the new one for 26 is in 30 and 33. Last year's was the X Light, and it was 29, 31, 32, 33, 35.
Yeah.
Lens.
I feel
There's
like
a
there's
lot.
too many options, man.
But there was a different, like I remember, I think we shot the 32. It was either the 31,
I
the
shot
33, and the
the
39.
29, the 32, 33, and the 35. I shot.
Yeah, there
4
was
of them.
like 4 of them
Yes.
there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found
Yeah.
the draw was like absolute butter on the 33.
33
Yeah.
was good. That was my
Like
favorite.
like it almost compared to what the PSE was like.
yeah.
Mm.
And
But
those
then,
guys.
but
were
then the
super
other
nice.
ones were way different. Like
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
went higher or lower, it was
Look,
there was
you-
more of a hump or whatever to it. So
You need a 30 or a 31 and a 33 or a 34. That's what you need in your lineup.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Hit
it.
everybody.
I think they've got the market cornered on Magnite too, from what I remember. Did you
Yeah,
listen to them on
Magnite is a proprietary blend
From them.
owned by Expedition.
right? Because you have to add earth material to it.
Yeah, they have like silica in them and stuff that
Yeah.
fills in like,
Like
the gaps in the,
the bubble.
molecules to
I think
keep
it's
them
a
from
ceramic material.
yeah,
Yep. Ceramic nanoparticles.
ceramic
There you
nanoparticles. There you go.
I do like that, and now this is probably due to the material properties, but all these Magnite blends, they're all Cerakoted bows.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are powder coated. They're all Cerakote.
Yeah, and Cerakote's tough as nails.
Way, yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Does
Anything else we want to say about Expedition?
does
Bear
Mathews
is
powder coat?
I don't know. Is it powder
Some
coat?
dip.
I believe so.
All right.
For their
Is that-
standard colors, all camo stuff is all dipped.
Dip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you take that new Mathews arc and the Kodiak brown, and you put the HHA, that new sight that they have in the
in the
brown
color match?
Cerakote.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or you could get a dialed in the same
Yep.
color.
you could.
Yeah.
With
With
the-
the
And
new,
They have adjustable vertical pins, son.
Have
Woo! If they
you
ain't
ordered-
the best site on the market, I'm getting one.
Have
for
you ordered?
sure.
Have you ordered one yet?
Not yet, but I'm gonna.
Mhm.
Dude, that's the best idea ever.
That's such
I
a
agree.
game changer, bro.
Yeah,
I agree.
like there's a
The
couple
inserts the
sites out there
same
that have
price
it,
as
but
a pretty good price bow, or
it's
a pretty good price site though.
$350
Well,
fucking
we're gonna.
mag.
Well, if there's anybody left at the end, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's definitely something I want to go over. So Bear kind of blew people out of the water this year because they threw on a tuning system too.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
Bear's been coming hard for the last like 3 years now.
So they definitely dominate the lower price point market, and I think they're okay with that.
Completely.
I don't
Yeah,
think they
no,
give a
they're
shit
happy there.
because
Yeah, they're in their home there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely where they want to be.
and
They
then
have the ability to build better, or not better, but they have the ability to build to a higher quality standard, I guess, or whatever
for
you want
sure.
to call it.
Yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
But like, why would you? They're milking that market.
Oh yeah, and
So-
so they're tuning the bow from the bottom, right? Is that how they're leaning
From
in
under
the
the
limb,
limb?
up at the front of the cam or the front of the limb pocket? And they have a. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. No, they have like a bar across their limbs, don't they? That allows you to manipulate them.
Let me see.
I'm trying to look for it right now.
I know
For
they
which
put a
one, the
tuning
new ones?
system on. Yeah, their new.
The adapt.
Adapt to
Adapt. Yeah,
the QPC quad pocket control.
there it is. Yeah, that's a long-winded way
They
of saying.
also are one of the only companies that don't use that same limb. Everybody's buying the same limbs from the same.
Oh yeah.
What's it
Right,
called?
they have those limbs that are like contoured, right?
What's the glass called that they use? I can't remember.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they're molded.
They are
so
molded, yeah.
these ones are
Yeah.
molded specifically for them.
Mhm.
So they've got everything from basically 400? What's the lowest one? $599, $529. Okay. From $479 up to
It's like $9.99.
$969 is the hunting
Okay.
public adapt to.
So their tuning system adjusts their the contact point with the pivot point on the limbs,
Okay.
and yeah, it basically like moves it up or down.
That's
They're all
pretty
so
big though
close.
for them to have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's that?
They're all so close the way that
Yeah.
they work.
It's only 10% different.
Yep.
That's all you need.
If you want to take that gamble.
Yeah. Take that shot.
Get a cease and desist letter.
Mhm.
Real quick nowadays.
And they got a lot of ready to hunt stuff too. They've got the Trophy Ridge accessories. Yeah. So it's a
And
great
some
way
of those
to.
ain't bad either.
No, great way to get into it.
Oh, it's my
Yeah.
favorite quiver.
Dude, I shot a bear
that's
species
right,
for quite a while.
Yeah.
The ready to hunt package, and you know what, man? For what you pay, like I think I paid $400 for the bow and the
That's
quiver
pretty
and
good.
Trophy Ridge sight and the whisker biscuit and all that. But dude,
Mhm.
couldn't complain. Like it was
Yeah.
a good bow to really learn on and just to hunt with. Like you don't.
And
You know,
still
like, that's
kills
what
deer.
they're for. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
what they're for.
Right.
It's just for people that just want to start hunting. You know, people
Yep.
that don't want to drop $1,000 on a bow.
Or 3,000.
Show
Yeah,
and tell.
this is the
Yeah, well,
Trophy
sure.
Ridge.
Oh, there we go. Well,
got
hey,
a-
it's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a,
with the little light there.
internal light, so you can see where your broadheads are, and then when you're carrying your bow, has an external
What?
light like a flashlight. I think it's
And
$90.
Is that a 6 arrow?
5.
5.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, smart idea.
I like that one. Yeah, I
Recommended.
like that
this
little
to-
like honeycomb kind of thing too. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it is on the heavier side, but it looks cool.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. CJ's favorite APA Black Mamba Pro.
They got another one though, a higher one this year.
They do. Let's see.
Yeah. What was that again?
Take a breath.
I'm taking a breath. I want to like them. That's the problem. It's not that I
Was it
dislike
King Cobra or something?
They're not
King
listening
Cobra,
to you
yeah.
though. They're still doing the single limb. What
I
is
know,
going on with it?
and it's not that I dislike them. Like I say, it's just I want them to be good because they're Canadian.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they have a Summit, which is 28 inches axle to axle,
So that's one of their cheaper bows.
3.4 pounds,
Yeah, super light,
340.
dude.
Oh yeah, they say they're super fast and they're all super light.
I think
So-
that King Cobra is 364 or
Something like that,
363
yeah.
or something like that.
The
And I
Black
think
The
Mamba.
Or
yeah,
you get
the
it
Black
in
Mamba's
100 pounds, too.
357. It's the same as the Sicario,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
but it
Wow.
has a 6 1/16 inch brace height
Yeah.
instead of
APA
5
has been
1/4.
fast though,
Just put four
which I
limbs
don't
on it,
get
for
though
God's
because
sakes.
the cams don't look like they would develop a lot of speed.
They don't.
Mhm.
Oh, they're
That's a
so
very good
small,
point.
bro.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
All the powers in the limbs.
Yeah.
And that,
like I'm wondering, like, what's the let off on that? Probably like 65.
It's all they're all at 80.
They're all 80.
80%.
80%.
Yeah,
All-
and what's funny is it looks like an opposite side Hoyt on the Mamba. You know,
Yeah.
Hoyt's got it on the
Yeah.
back. It's got the
Yeah.
thing on the front.
So
Yeah.
the King Cobra DGX and the Black Mamba X33 go up to 100 pounds.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Seems unnecessary.
363.
That's at 70 pounds.
Those are 70 pounds.
Yeah. So you're getting to like the 380 land, if not
That's-
a little higher.
If not a little
Max.
better.
What kind of arrow do you have to shoot with that? Like what's
Well, it's gonna have to be
200.
like 250 spine. I mean,
Yeah, you're gonna need 250 for
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
think-
it depends
think-
on your draw length.
yeah.
Yeah, that too,
Yeah.
because you cut
And,
your
I
arrow
don't-
and it gets
and
stiffer.
I'd be worried
Yeah.
too because, like, at that point,
That's scary.
with an arrow that's being propelled that fast, if it is a windy day, let's say, like, you'd have to be shooting a 4-fletch.
Well, they say 3-fletch actually steers them better because a 4-fletch acts more like a parachute, right?
I'd be going 6.
That's why I went 3-fletch this year because I always shot
Well,
4-fletch.
Ryan, you've been doing 5-fletch, right?
Yeah.
How's that?
You're an animal.
Jesus.
He's
He's got the dot.
Who's got that kind of time to fletch arrows, man? 5 fletches.
Yeah, it is a bit of a pain. I'm gonna actually do some testing, or if Josh wants to do testing, but I'm gonna do some 5 fletches in the. It's got to be the 23s because when those vane heights are low, so as that thing's spinning, you just think of it as one solid mass, right? Just like, you know, I used to fly an airplane up north that didn't. I went into small gravel strips with it, big airplane, but no reverse. Everyone's like, "Why don't you have reverse on that airplane?" And it was just that the props would go to a 0 pitch, and because they're spinning, it's like you got a big 12-foot piece of plywood up front, right?
Right.
So they would just stop. And so it's same thing I found with this 5-fletch. Those 23s are small veins. And I mean, windy days, I don't have any trees on my property, so I shoot in the wind quite often. And so far, that 5-fletch with the air razors it's a wicked. I barely have to put in much correction for wind.
Okay.
But I'm also using the Black Eagle 4mm arrows too for my hunting setup. So everything I do is for Western, because I try to get an elk every year in Alberta, but it doesn't happen.
You get 5 fletches on a 4mm arrow?
Yeah, right here.
Jesus.
How much
Must be
time you got on your
0
hands,
degree.
man?
Like it's gotta be 0 degree. They gotta be straight, right?
No, I got a 2.5.
Wow.
2.5.
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, the amount of time that Ryan puts into
Yeah.
archery and tuning and
Wild.
the science and all that shit, like it's
He's an
insane.
animal. Animal.
You might be a mad scientist, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to see my arrows, then, man. My fletches are like
Yeah,
3/8 of an inch away from the knock.
yeah. People
That puts
where
it way back.
people don't like to go. Like I know a lot of people say, just leave your stuff and don't ever touch it. And I do agree with that philosophy. Like I want to set up this. Well, I'm planning on an RX-10, and that thing I plan to just set it up for hunting and leave it the way it is. But I love to figure out how things work, and there's lots of anecdotal things, and I just like to prove or disprove things for myself. And the more that I do it, the more I learn, because I didn't know anything in it. I used to do a lot of ultra long range shooting with like rifles, and it took me 20 some odd years. Nobody shared knowledge. You basically figured it out on your own, sink or swim, and good luck to you. And then my brothers, and then we're getting into archery and going hunting. And my wife said, "Why don't you go out with them?" And I said, "I'm not into bows. They don't go bang. They don't smell good."
It's her fault.
Yeah. So
That's why you're
it.
getting away with everything. She's the one who
Yeah.
got you into it. So you gotta out. You gotta get out of jail free card.
Yeah. So I just said she said, "Well, when do you get to hang out with your dad and your brothers? Like you don't just make a trip to do that in Manitoba." So I went out there and I was holding this elite bow. I had no idea how it worked. Had no idea how to really pull it back or do anything. And the first year out, I lucked out. I got a deer the first year I went out, and I was hooked after that. And the big thing too is arrows. I could go out, retrieve it, shoot it again. But with the rifles, to do the shooting that I did, you had to be. The process was very OCD.
Yeah.
And you have to go to places people aren't willing to go. And then with the arrows, I found it was very much like with the rifle stuff, just trying to figure different things out. Like if I cut this shorter, add more weight. If I do this, if I always trying to find that perfect
thing.
Yeah. So I do like to tinker. I'm a tinkerer.
Fair enough. Yeah. Is there anything that anybody likes about the APAs? Like, is there?
They're Canadian.
Other than that, that's not fair. You know, some patriotism.
We've been asking our listeners like to just send something out. Tell us if you got one. Why do you like it? Like
there is somebody who was shooting one time, 1 year at one of the events we were at. I won't say where. I won't say who. And I asked him, "What do you think?" He says, "Well, I'm supposed to say nice things."
He was wearing a jersey, wasn't he?
I'll tell you later. I don't want to out him on here, but he just said it's like it's almost too wild, I guess, right? Like
they're harsh, bro. Everyone I've shot has been harsh. Like
and we're not trying to shit on people. But we're just saying,
no, we want them to get better.
I met one girl who liked it. There was a girl in Calgary that I was talking to, and she was shooting one, and I actually that was the first time I've actually been able to see one up close, and like. I just started asking her questions about it, and because everybody in the shop shooting different things. I said, "Why did you pick this one?" And she said, "For her, it just again, it comes down to that personal feel." She said it just feels the best. It gets her the speed that she wants because she said, with my draw weight and length, she's able to get some speed. And so anyway, she had nothing but good things to say about it. But yeah, she was. Yeah.
It's like all the tools that are on it. Like you're not using any of that.
No.
You're just not though.
No.
Right? You're not sharpening your knife on your bow. You aren't gonna do that.
But you could.
You're sure you could. Or you could just have a sharpener.
It's getting rid of an extra thing that you'll need.
Yeah.
Now if they made it look a little bit nicer and not so wild and maybe did a double limb. Did that change anything?
Definitely
That's
did a
the
double
biggest
limb.
thing.
Definitely did.
They go to a double limb setup. I would give them serious consideration.
Sure, me too. I would too.
Awesome.
I'd try them. I'd shoot one. Right now, I wouldn't even shoot it if it was in the shop.
They have 2 in the shop.
I'll never touch them. My fingerprints will never be on them bows.
I think
the limbs make it look old. It's like it could be
Yes.
a brand new bow,
Yeah.
but you
Out of
think
date.
somebody just pulled it out of the closet like 10,
Yeah.
15 years ago or something like and
Yeah.
said, "Oh, here, shoot this," and you're like, "Oh, okay," but you don't know any better. It could be just like just off
Yeah.
the production line floor,
Yeah.
and I think that's what the limbs do to it. It just gives it like an
Very
older
dated
feel.
look,
A
man.
dated
Yeah,
look. Yeah.
very dated.
I think their argument towards it is that it's more maneuverable. Like the bow
Yes.
itself is only
Oh, the profile
this
is super
wide,
slim.
right?
Yeah,
But I've never had any problem maneuvering my bow in
no.
the woods.
No, but that's their argument, and I would bet to say that the second thing, just looking at it, by having it only one limb, their aluminum blank is thinner, so it's probably cheaper
Sure.
to manufacture.
And then they charge you the same price anyway. Because their bows are all like $2,000.
They're all $2,000.
King Cobra is $23.99.
You go buy a new arc for that, son. Sorry.
Easy, you
Just-
could.
Yeah,
But you can't
have
get an arc in 100 pounds though.
True.
You don't need
Yeah,
an
you
arc in
custom
100
order,
pounds
you
because
gotta
it
custom
shoots hard
order,
enough anyway.
sign a waiver, Misha. Yeah, we'll get you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Did
yeah.
you hear? Did you hear MFJJ's comment? He's ordered so many arcs in that grizzly brown color that he never wants to run out.
Mm-hmm.
So that
That's
anybody that
crazy.
ever wants to walk in there, whether they're right-handed or left-handed, will always be able to buy one at his shop.
Yeah.
Whether it's in Spokane Valley or in Nashville.
Tennessee. Wow.
That's
We can
pretty
get some
wild.
shops like that around here.
Can you imagine? Now, granted, his dad set that up from the beginning. Like
Sure.
the growth of that company is enormous, but to have that kind of trust in that account with like wild, can you imagine the amount of money he's got floating just in like
In
stuff he has to
bows?
sell? Oh fuck!
Oh,
I think he said his order
Heart
for
attack.
Mathews this year was 300 bows,
Yeah,
and that's right off the bat.
that's
that's the
so that he
first
gets,
order.
that's so he gets
Yeah.
them by March.
That's just the initial one. Yeah.
But man,
How many
the market in the States is so different
Holy fuck.
from
Yeah.
Canada.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
$479,000 US.
Yeah.
That's how much his order was.
$500,000.
Now we don't know what his dealer price is, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the bow price.
Which is
The
probably
dealer
around
prices.
40-50%, I would assume.
Yeah.
So $250,000
Yeah.
in Mathews bows.
That's
One
just
company.
Mathews.
That's not Hoyt, Elite, Darton, PSE.
No, and that's not making sure you top up your Lift X inventory and all the
Yeah.
other stuff.
And you got to
All
think
the mods.
his motto to run a business is that if there's a product on the market, he will have multiple in store. Doesn't matter what product it is. So
Right.
he's doing that with every single brand, every single product.
That's wild.
He's also got a dealer link now on his page. So if you're a
Hmm.
dealer and you can't find it from the company, you can order it from him.
Buy it from him, yeah. Like Lancaster, right?
He
It's
also-
impressive, man.
Yeah. He also just opened up a new a used bow
Yeah.
like buyback system.
Yeah.
Program, yeah.
They're
Which is
getting
awesome.
all gas strings put on them.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then
Wild.
resold.
Smart.
Smart man.
Yeah, very smart.
Wants all the dollars.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this Mag 3VA from Dialed because it's something that I think everybody has been waiting for from
It's
them.
genius, dude.
Yep.
Well, I know y'all, but my CBE Trek Pro 3V already does all that shit.
Yeah, but it's
Two of
not
the
a
three
dial.
of them move. Two of the three, not all three.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is yeah, I don't know.
So-
I have an opinion of that. I think
Uh-oh.
your first
Uh-oh.
pin should always be in the center.
I agree with you. Yeah, I'm on board with you. there.
Because if you have low light and you have limited visibility of your pin, all you have to do is center your sight ring on the animal, and you know that pin is dead center in your sight picture.
Yeah.
So you would rather have more pins stacking on the bottom than have them equally spaced throughout the.
I only run, in my opinion, a 3-pin slider is the ultimate hunting sight.
Yeah.
The Canyon Pounder is definitely one of the best sites for hunting. But yeah, having that ability, especially where we hunt in Southern Ontario, for 20, 30, and 40 to not move. And then if you need to move or make a finite adjustment, you have that movability with your slider. So
no, I think you're right. I think you're the first top pin shouldn't be adjustable. The other two should be. But just don't touch the screw.
It's personal preference when it comes down to it.
Sight in at 20 yards and then gap the rest of your pins afterwards, right?
Yep. It's pretty cool design. They got a locking screw on the front, and then you flip it upside down on the bottom. They've got the micro adjust for 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, so you're not holding things trying to tighten a screw. You're micro driving it on a screw.
So they've so the number one complaint everybody would have been, I wish the pins would move, because everybody's, depending on your arrow weight and your setup, it's going to be all different. So mine came in at 20, 35, and 50.
Right. Exactly the same as mine.
Which is a huge range, but at the same time, as long as you remember 20, 35, and 50, you could figure it out.
Yeah. Mine's like 20, 32, and 47.
Right. So now, if you want to go back to the 20, 30, 40 or whatever, you can do that.
Yeah. And it depends too. Like for me, if I'm hunting, I like 3 pins. This one here is a 4-pin just because I thought I'd try it. And then I have the option, like I just close it when I want 4 or open it and I have my single pin. It's always in the middle. For my tack setup, I'm going to be running probably my black gold again. And I have that pin just above the bubble. So on the bottom. But I'll shoot that out to 190 yards. Yeah. So I'm trying to get max different distance, right? So it's like if I'm hunting, it's one thing, but at the other time, because if your pin gets too far away up and I'm in that spot where your peep and everything's already, you're opening your jaw to get there. I just like to know where that bubble is all the time. So I just put that a little air between it, and then I can always see the bubble for shooting far. But it's not for everybody. Some people probably look at it and go, "What are you doing?" Yeah. But for me, it makes sense.
So, getting back to cool stuff, do you think there's enough of a difference with the new Hamsky to change if you had an Epsilon? What is it called again? The 7?
Oh yeah,
R7.
R7.
Yeah. R7 worth it. Do it. Get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got an Epsilon. I don't think you need to go to an R7. But if you're in the market for a new rest, that's probably
But
like
if you're a guy who's using an Epsilon who has a dual purpose bow, it would be worth it to go to R7 because you can just swap out the thing, right?
Yeah. No, I've got an Epsilon in a drawer I don't even use. Yeah, you can have it.
Left-handed by chance?
No, it's I was a big Hamsky fan, and the problem is with where the reason that I like that RX-7 is the biggest downfall with Elite, where the cable roller comes out, you can't get the Allen keys in there to adjust. And even with these Hoyts, they can be hard to get in. So just by being able to change the location of those adjustment screws and to unlock them,
that's a big deal.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Game changer. So that's why I went away with it, and I went all to the Prophecy.
Yeah. You know? They updated that on the V2 on the Epsilon.
Yeah.
So they moved those so they were more accessible.
Yeah.
And like Gary was saying with the R7 now with the interchangeable heads, if you have like a 35 axle to axle and you use it for 3D target and hunting, you can now just swap that head off for all your different arrow setups.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's a great design, and it's a cool looking rest.
Yeah, and it's the first bridge between like you couldn't. There wasn't a lot of rests out there that you could take the launcher off of and make a target launcher or a hunting launcher.
Right.
It's really only Hamsky that's done that. I think that you could do it with the Epsilon too, couldn't you, Payton? You could get a lizard tongue for it if you wanted to.
Yeah. So
take the whale tail off.
Yeah, for the Epsilon, you can have it as a lizard tongue or a drop away.
Yeah.
And then they have all their different configurations of the tongues. They have like a wide one, a medium one, and a tiny one.
Yeah.
And they have a proprietary. It's proprietary. It's really just fiberglass, and it's also tapered, so it's a little more durable.
Yeah.
The spring steel ones, they're great, but If you get a bend in them or a nick in them and they break, the fiberglass just doesn't do that.
The nice thing about the R7 too is the launcher is coated already. Like you're not sticking felt on and stuff like that. Like it's already covered.
Right. Now the only thing is it's only limb driven, right?
It's only a limb drive.
So if you're now addicted to cable driven, rest thanks to you two, that I am now. I don't want to have more junk coming down to the bottom. I just want to throw it in the cable. I can't do that with those, right?
That was a hard decision. It took me a bit to try and go that route because I'm so used to Hamsky.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to Josh's podcast with Nick Fisher, and he was talking about the reliability of the prophecies.
400,000 shots.
Yeah. So just because it's so simple, the design, right? Like it's just the internals of it. And I've got to say, after using it now, like I do like it, but I'd have no problems between that prophecy and that Hamsky.
Is that the prophecy cable driven or limb driven? I can't remember.
Limb.
This one's the prophecy
is limb, right?
It's cable.
Oh, it's cable. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So and then it's
okay. Yeah.
So I just got it through there, but I like it. Yeah.
And you have to cock it. It won't come up on its own.
Yeah, it won't come up on its own. And that's one thing. Like when I'm going through all the thick bush in Alberta and stuff, and you're trying to get through there, and I've got that arrow already up and going. It's nice that it's. I don't know.
You don't have to cock it, do you? If you draw your bow, it'll just come up. The cable will pull it up.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
I haven't
it's
tried.
Easier
actually.
if you cock it because it fits the arrow better. But it'll if you forget, it will pull itself up.
Yeah, I should try that because I haven't done it.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, all right, gents, I got a boogie.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Awesome. Take care.
We'll be back soon.
Because I shoot an MX2, and you don't have to cock it if you don't want to.
Okay.
But it just holds the arrow better.
Right.
I do. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just nice having it up all the time like that. Yeah.
It's hard to go back once you go to a ratchet rest.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Especially for hunting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the change they made to the X10 Parallel Pro?
Mm-mm.
So they were a 4mm arrow. Now it's a 3.2.
Oh yeah. She's tiny.
Jesus, they got even smaller.
That's small, bro.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Wild. Anyway, cool. Well,
nice.
That's basically everything I wanted to cover here. Anything else anybody wants to talk about?
No, that's it for me.
No,
bro.
good.
We'll just have to do another one when Bowtech releases.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I wonder what their grand finale is going to be.
It's going to be an updated Virtue.
Yeah, you think so?
It has to be.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Yeah. I was thinking today, like, what is the reasoning for releasing with
why wait?
ATA.
Yeah, why wait for ATA? And the only thing I can think of is that they want to get people to touch it.
Right.
Their hands
which has me thinking that they're going to update the Virtue. Right.
Yeah, get their hands on it, get a feel for it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
all right. With that, let everybody know how they can find you guys. The ones who are left here.
Payton, you go first. Buddy. You're next.
Payton_Golden on Instagram.
Misha?
That's it.
Misha Koroscil on Instagram.
And I'm Airborne Archery on Instagram.
You can find me at CJ DiBattista on Instagram, and you can follow Full Draw and Behind the Hunt if you want. That'd be great.
There we go. I'm Brother83 for your brother who's not here.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Just stay put for a minute. And thanks for jumping on here. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, brother.